we are
Lachi
Molala. And we are back with episode 6 of Shownuayo. Woo! And this one's celebrating 2 birthdays.
Yes. Minhyuk and Kihyun.
Were they born on the same day?
No, same month.
Oh, same month. Okay.
Same month.
I guess that's less crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, how?
November
What?
babies.
Oh.
I mean, not that I know or anything.
I just think maybe casually observing them.
I mean, it's not like I keep track of birthdays or anything. Yeah, so I'm excited for this episode because, I mean, he celebrated Juon's birthday by cooking for him. So, I mean,
will he do the same?
more
Dun dun
cooking? More
dun.
cooking this time? I don't know.
No, I think it's really cute that his version of celebrating their birthday is to cook when they're not there.
I know, right?
So cute.
Still the labor of love, even though they're not there, you know.
Still Papa bearing it, even though there's no cubs around.
Yeah, still counts. Still counts.
Still counts. Still counts.
Well,
it's gonna be adorable. Let's do this.
Okay, before we do, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue on doing more MONSTAX content, like Shownuayo, or MONSTAX music videos, Insta Oppa, you know, the whole thing.
All the things. All the
things.
All right, he keeps staring at us like, start already. So,
all right, yeah, we will.
Here we go.
We will.
This intro, please. Okay, so the 3rd and the 22nd.
First minute.
네, 안녕하세요. 네, 오늘은 또 지난 10월에 이어서 11월 컨텐츠를 이제 찍어보려고 하는데 또 11월은 우리 민혁이랑 기현이 생일이 또 있어요. 그래서 그 친구들이 또 뭘 좋아할까 생각을 해봤는데 걔는 뭐 특별히 가리는 것도 없고 그리고 뭐 기현이 같은 경우는 뭐 해산물 종류 좀 싫어하는 거, 민혁이는 뭐 오이 안 좋아하고 뭐 이 정도밖에 생각이 안 나서 네, 제가 좀 해보고 싶은 걸로 네, 골라봤고요. 오늘 할 요리는요, 샌드위치랑 파스타. 바로 한번 시작해보도록 하겠습니다.
Oh my gosh, he said pasta so cute.
파스타가 만들어야 되고 하기 때문에 일단은 그래, 핸드폰을 가져와서 내가 타이머를 재면서 해야겠다. 양파, 피망, 당근, 버섯, 마늘 모두 비슷한 사이즈로 잘게 자른다. 아, 전 면 삶기로 했는데. 아니야.
Tragedy caused by curiosity.
What?
What?
Oh my gosh.
그 정도 속이고 소리 좋은데. 안 돼. 다칠 수 있으니까.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what is he doing?
그리고 이거를 먼저 이렇게 잘라놓고 그리고 안에 빼면 되겠다. 너는 버리면 안 돼. 여러분들 혹시나 좀 조마조마하실 분들 계실까봐 말씀드리는데 요리하다 다친 적 단 한 번도 없습니다.
Don't say
Don't
that.
jinx yourself.
Yeah.
이게 그립이라고 하죠. 잡는 부분이 없을 때 어떻게 하냐.
What is happening?
비슷한 크기로 썰었고요. 파프리카는.
Yeah, it was like, what? Paprika's a spice thing.
I know, right?
비슷해. 당근.
Oh,
버섯. 저는 이렇게 재료들이 씹히는 맛이 있는 거를 좀 좋아해서 좀 크게 썰게요. 아, 참 버섯은 따로 넣는다 했지 아까. 이렇게 놓고 마늘. 오케이. 아, 잘게 자르는 거가 맨 뒤에 있었어. 양파, 피망, 당근, 버섯, 마늘을 모두 비슷한 사이즈 잘게 자른다. 오케이. 비슷한 사이즈로 하려면 이거 그대로 해야 되는데.
What?
이 정도 하고 우리 그냥 가자고. 크게.
Oh my god. I love how he uses his whole upper body.
Right?
소금, 후추, 마늘 하여. 올리브유 한 큰술. Extra virgin.
Why is he so hilarious?
한 스푼.
Because he is.
많이 먹어. 이거 건강에 좋은 거니까.
Just have a lot.
Good for your health.
마늘 혹시 좀 더 있어요? 마늘이 좀 적은 거. 다른 게 많은 건가? 그러면은 마늘이 좀 부족하다 싶으면요, 여러분들 마늘을 밑에 좀 넣어주면 돼요. 그러면은 마늘 향이 좀 더 올라오지 않을까요? 제 생각입니다. 넣고.
Whoa.
좋았어, 이거 좋아. 이런 거 해보고. 굿. 자, 살짝 익을 동안에 파스타 물을 한번 올려볼게요. 파스타 물은
Oh my gosh. You're just gonna add it one coffee cup at a time.
What?
No! I'm still nervous.
오케이. 가리. 면을 삶을 때 소금 간을 해야겠죠?
Oh my god.
와, 신기하다.
Just pour the box in.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
여러분들 이거 뭐 자기 전에 먹으면 안 되겠네. 그냥 당황하지 마세요. 뜨거.
What? What's happening?
왜 이렇게 웃기냐? 나 원래 혼자 요리할 때 안 웃는데. 재밌죠, 여러분? 자, 이렇게 하면.
He is the best comedian.
봤어?
So putting a spoon over it stops it from boiling over? That's so weird.
레시피대로 안 하고 대충 해도 참 요리가 맛있는 사람이 있고 정말 정량을 아무리 1mm 5,000원씩 맞춰서 해도 맛이 없는 사람이 있어. 요리 감평론에는 이제 저기 민혁이, 형원이, 창균이 정도 그냥
Wow. Wow.
본인이 요리를 잘해서 알고 있는 사람.
Shading them.
나는 그래도 웬만하면 맛있다. 피망과 당근도
Oh my
한
gosh, so
7분
theirs
동안
is
볶고
horrible.
오레가노 타임 한 스푼 넣어 1분간 더 먹는 거죠. 오레가노랑 타임을 준비해.
I love that giant rose-covered mix.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
아침에 듣는 소리.
The sound of morning.
I feel you.
두부를 저기, 이분이 1분 줄을 넣을 때 아마 저기 뭐야 면이 다 익었을 거예요.
Oh no. He didn't secure something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
He just like has a strainer in a bowl.
이거를
So funny.
걸러놨죠. 그러면요, 저는 이제 이 면을 처음 해보긴 하는데 원래는 파스타면이나 스파게티면은 살짝 불어넣거든요. 불어넣으면은 좀 그거거든요.
That's rigatoni, right?
이렇게 오래 얘가 안 불어요.
I think it's rigatoni, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Let's go! 안 달죠? 이거 이제 두부를
Saving the tofu.
What's wrong?
이거를 혹시 이 코드를 풀어서 이대로 버릴 수 있나? 두부 한 번 더 있어요? 방법이 있어. 옷 벗고 싶다. 진짜 덥다.
Go ahead.
Right.
으깨야죠 뭐. 응?
Oh my gosh. This is kind of stressing me out a little bit.
It's so funny.
제가 아까 말씀드렸죠. 제가 씹는 거 좋아한다. 이거 음식도 여러분들 이렇게 치아를 씹어가지고 침이랑 같이 상쾌하게 먹는 게 제일 소화가 잘 되거든요. 소화가 아니라 흡수가. 가서 마시고 이런 거를 해버리면은 턱근육도 퇴화하고
What?
안 좋아요. 턱근육도 근육인데.
Teaching us how to eat? So cute.
Oh my gosh.
토마토, 양파, 아보카도를 슬라이스하여 준비한다.
Back to the start.
He puts onion in everything.
Right?
양파는 이런 식으로 하면은
How is he not crying from chopping onions?
하루에 한 번 씻고.
How?
자, 아보카도. 혹시 이거 있어요?
Oh.
What?
No!
What?
What?
와.
He just did it the long way.
오케이. 근데 아보카도 이렇게 까먹는 건 처음이에요.
Oh my god.
Still feeling it.
그림이 안 나올 땐 어떻게 해야 된다 그랬죠, 아까 제가?
Oh my gosh.
가운데 거의 핵이 하나 있어요.
Oh my gosh. Now it's gonna mush. Look at his face. He looks like a doctor.
Right? Okay, he's lucky that avocados.
It's not very ripe then.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it should have just like.
Yeah.
와, 이거 잘 익은 아보카도 어디서 샀어요? 맨수. 발사믹 크림과 두부 마요. 발사믹 크림이 뭐야?
Oh, but look at his face.
카메라 어디 있어? 너무 갓벽해서. 근데 여러분들 저는 일부러 건강을 생각해서 통밀 파스타를 준비를 했는데 약간 뭐라지? 되게 투박해요 식감이 파스타 식감이. 근데 좀 일반적으로 맛있는 파스타를 먹고 싶다 이것도 맛있긴 한데 맛있는 파스타를 먹고 싶다 하시면은 일반 페투치노 뭐 이런 이름이나 그런 그냥 스파게티면 하셔서 하면은 진짜 맛있을 거야. 근데 이것도 되게 재밌어요 식감이나 이런 것들이.
Gosh, so adorable. Like, stop.
2분.
What? Does he have no nerve endings in his hand?
당황했어. 파스타는 먹고 내가 당황했어.
Why is he flicking everything to the side?
Using utensil.
이건 안 켰구나. 넣기 전에 해야 할 일이 있어요. 이게 얼마만큼 강한 맛을 내는가 그거 확인을 한 후에 이제 네? 그 정도가 적당해요.
Okay, I was wondering where the bread was. Oh my gosh. So cute.
Oh my gosh. Adorable.
생각은 가보고 먹어요. 근데 로베는 진짜 맛있는 거 알아요.
Oh my god.
Having the swag.
야, 이거 뭐야? 나중에 제가 음식 좀 하면은 대박 나는 거 아니야? 다른 이유는 접착제 역할을 위해서예요.
Yep, that's how I cut my sandwiches. Aya? No. That is not how I played it, though.
Oh my gosh. His face. So cute.
He's so adorable.
네, 오늘 샌드위치와 파스타
I forgot.
이제 준비를 해봤는데 통밀 라구 파스타
라구.
그리고 두부하고 샌드위치. 제가 봤을 때 요리를 제가 좀 하긴 하는 것 같아요. 근데 문제가 하나
Groundless
뭐냐면은
confidence.
눈으로 먹는 요리가 잘 안 되는 거예요. 그게 좀 문제인 것 같아요. 그래서 뭐 일단 맛은 제가 뭐 계속 하면서 먹어봐서 잘 아는데 어찌됐건 간에 오늘은 기현이 민혁이를 그러니까 이 생일이 있는 11월 달 기념으로 이제 멤버들에게 주고 싶은 음식을 주제를 해서 만든 거니까 일단은 멤버들이 좋아했으면 좋겠고 생일 너무너무 축하하고 대신 제가 한번 먹어보도록 하겠습니다.
Oh my gosh.
솔직히 면 느낌 정도도 딱 저는 적당하고
I love when he reviews his own food.
그리고
Right.
채소 크기도 좀 적당한 것 같고 살짝 뭐라 하지? 그 짭짤한 느낌이 뭐냐면은 간이 잘 맞는다 느낌이 있는데 살짝 그 프링글스 맛이 나요.
Tastes like
프링글스 딱
It's too salty.
오레가노 꽤 크긴 하네요. 나 처음 넣어봤는데.
Oh, normally he just adds salt.
Added a lot of salt though.
So much.
That
What? What's happening?
그대로 먹었다가 목 쪄서 찔릴 수도 있어서 좀 뭔.
What? Don't put the whole thing in your mouth.
he did the little wiggle too.
To get more in. Oh my gosh.
He just ate half the sandwich.
One bite.
근데 이거는 뭐 내가 잘하고 못하고 문제가 아니라 재료가 너무 좋았다. 나 여기 이 빵 여기에 파는 통밀 단팥빵이라고 있거든요. 항상 제가 이제 늦잠 자고 일어나면은 점심이 지나면 다 품절돼 있어요. 통밀 단팥빵. 아무튼 이 식빵은 진짜 맛있네요.
Oh my gosh.
식빵이 진짜 부드러워.
Oh my
So
gosh.
amazing.
Oh my god.
근데
Back to the
오늘
pasta.
음식의 조화가 저는 보는 맛까지 이제 포함됐다면 정말 더 좋았을 거라 생각하지만 일단 조화 자체는 전 나쁘지 않은 것 같거든요. 지금 여기서 뭐 누구도 저한테 뭐라 할 사람이 없기 때문에 일단 자화자찬으로 좀 마무리를 하겠습니다. 네, 11월
It's delicious.
콘텐츠 이제 기현이 민혁이 생일 기념해서 해주고 싶은 음식 파스타나 샌드위치를 만들어봤는데 오늘도 저는 뭐 항상 긍정적이기 때문에 굉장히 만족스러운 음식이었던 것 같고요. 또 금방 다른 멤버들 생일이나 좋은 콘텐츠 내추럴하고 그냥 시시콜콜한 얘기 들려드리러 올 테니까 여러분들 다음에 또 만나요. 안녕. 11월 생일자
Oh my gosh.
우리 기현이 민혁이 생일 너무너무 축하하고 벌써 2021년에 연말이 슬슬 다가오는데 또 우리 좋은 성적만큼 또 연말에 또 바쁜 게 묘미니까 항상 힘내고 연말 무대 준비 잘하고 그리고 이 두 친구들이 항상 뭔가 이렇게 열심히 되게 주도적으로 이끌어주고 항상 열심히 하는 무언가가 있는데 항상 그거를 얘기 못 해주는 것 같아서 좀 항상 미안한 마음이 있긴 있었고 건강 잘 챙기고 생일 너무너무 축하하고 힘들겠지만 파이팅하고 잘 지냈으면 좋겠다. 생일 축하한다. 바이.
I love it.
Oh. Why is he so entertaining? He's not even trying.
Because
Minimal.
he doesn't realize it, but he is so hilarious.
So hilarious.
He's just being himself, and
I
we
know.
absolutely love it.
It's so great. The tofu in the blender, please. Please.
Oh my gosh. I mean, by all means, we both are not professional cooks because that is not our profession, but it does make us a little bit nervous the way that he was in the kitchen just a tad bit, like
just flinging stuff around, checking the temperature with his bare hands.
I'm like, what?
Dropping wooden spoons into the pasta one after another. Like, what is going on? And I was just worried. I was like, oh, the blender. I'm like, oh, he's going to electrocute himself or he's going to like chop something off. I'm very concerned.
Yeah, I was getting worried because I'm like, I don't think the blender was broken. It was just, you didn't secure something. Yeah, you just didn't secure something. You know, that's why it's not working.
Never had tofu mayo. I was like, what's that? That sounds kind of good.
Yeah, I never had tofu mayo either. But seeing him spread it on the sandwich, I'm like, is it supposed to be that chunky?
I don't think it's supposed to be that thick. He put like 3 inches more. Like, I was like, are you stuccoing the bread?
But hey,
And guys, we know what we're talking about with avocados. We literally grew up with them,
yeah.
and that avocado was not very ripe.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
All right. He totally did it the long way. I mean, you guys, all you need to do is just take your knife and cut the avocado in half and then scoop it out.
First.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to get I'll say what he said, the nucleus out if it's still got its clothes on. So
Yes.
you don't peel the skin off first. Don't
copy
do that.
Don't copy Shownu, you guys. That's
If
not
it's
how
really
you do
ripe,
it.
it'll just be mush. It'll be mush in your hands.
Yeah, I was surprised because I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like
Because he was putting his fingers in to rip it apart. I was like, oh no.
I was like,
Oh no.
oh gosh.
But then it was fine.
Yeah, but again, like you're right, it's not ripe. So he got really lucky, because otherwise it would have been all over and all gross. So, I mean, I have an avocado right now. I feel like taking my knife and demonstrating how to cut an avocado. But,
Oh my gosh, so cute.
oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, he
The
is.
bread, I honestly thought he was going to burn the second batch of bread because he just they stopped talking about it. So I didn't realize he already had it out. And I was like, where's the other bread?
I know, don't burn it again.
What's happening?
Yeah, and so
I loved how relaxed he was, though. Like the first time he was all nervous because he didn't know where anything was, and this time he was very chill, even when he was like, "This isn't working. Do you have another tofu?"
Yeah.
No? Okay. Let me think about it. Hold on. I love how he was like, "Oh, I have to chop the garlic big because I chopped everything else big." No, you don't. You can make one thing smaller.
Yeah.
Recipes are literally just a set of guidelines. You can break as many rules as you want.
Yeah. It's really funny because he did mention like, oh, people who follow recipes to the T, normally the food doesn't come out as good, whereas if you go off the charts with it, then it tastes way better. And it is true. I feel like, I mean, the only thing where you cannot go willy-nilly and go crazy like on recipes is baking. Baking is an
'cause that's like a
exact science.
Yeah.
So when it says 3 cups of all-purpose flour, it's 3, not 4. So that's a different.
And it's not corn flour. It's not mead or meal or whatever. It's like it's all-purpose flour.
Yeah, it's all-purpose flour. Yeah. I mean there are cases where, you can substitute all-purpose flour with bread flour, but I mean the texture is just going to be different. Yeah. But I mean, if that's what you're going for. But with cooking is fun. Like I enjoy cooking. Like I mean, for me, like for a recipe like that, I would go way off the charts too. Like, yeah, I would add
I was
more
surprised he
garlic
poured
and
like
stuff.
a jar of something in. I was like, oh, I always make my own tomato sauce. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's just more chopping. And guess what? Shownu likes to chop. That's his jam.
Yeah.
I also loved how he threw shade at the other members. Obviously, they follow the recipes and their food still tastes horrible. Notice Kihyun was visibly absent from that. Kihyun is the 5-star chef. Shownu's the diner chef. And everyone else shouldn't be allowed to cook, according to Shownu.
Well, he didn't mention Juwon either, so Juwon must be a good
cook.
That's
true. He must be a good cook. Yeah, that's true. But he was very clear.
Yeah, those
he's
3.
He's like, I'm not the best, but I'm not horrible.
Okay.
Like, whoa.
All right, but we witnessed from Dok's batch that Hyungwon is not good even with ramen. So
how hard is ramen? You just measure the water and throw the sauce packet in.
I mean, some people aren't meant to cook, and that's quite okay.
That's fine. That's fine. See, but I also think Hyungwon doesn't follow a recipe, but in a bad way. in a really bad way. Like I said, guidelines, guys. You can't call it pasta if you don't use anything that resembles Italian food.
Yeah. Though I don't know if this is like a translation error or whatnot, but how I read it, he's like, oh yeah, there's wheat pasta where, it's like a healthier option and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you could also get, but then he said like, oh, and then fettuccine, you know? And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a texture thing though.
Yeah, I
Fettuccine
think
is,
it's the ridges on he wished he had like smooth noodles.
yeah, yeah. So I was like, whoa, wait a second. Wait.
So
Yeah,
funny.
I'm pretty sure that's rigatoni. Hold on. Let me double check. I know my Italian food, but now it's bothering me because um yeah, I do know my, oh yeah,
I'm
that's
more of
rigatoni.
okay,
Rigatoni.
see, you're right.
Yep.
See, I'm more of a bow tie and spirals girl.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I do like the spirals.
They
Yeah.
also start with R's. Or the bow ties do. I want to say
Yeah.
risotto, but I know that's not right.
No, that's like the rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah,
I
both.
just, whatever they're called.
I was like, well, is there a fancy word for the spiral ones?
Yeah, there definitely is. I mean, there's an Italian word for it. Is that fancy?
Yeah, to me it is because it's a romantic language that I don't know. Okay,
I took one semester of Italian in college. I failed.
that's right, rotini.
Rotini. There it is.
Rotini, you guys. This is very important stuff. Yeah.
And what are the bow ties? Fusilli?
Yeah. Far.
Farfel or something?
Yeah, Farfalle.
What's fusilli? That's something too.
Yeah, fusilli is hold on. Fusilli is it's the long, it's spiral too, but it's super long.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
I don't know why. We've always done when I grew up, all Italian food was made with like spirals and bow ties.
Yeah, so fusilli is like the spirals too, and then rotini, the difference between the two, what is the difference between the two? Okay, rotini are short corkscrew like shaped pasta. So the name translates from Italian to small wheels, and the shape originated in southern Italy. So, you guys learn all sorts of stuff from our reaction videos,
So
okay?
lucky.
I'm
So
just
lucky.
saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so, okay, so the word fusilli, I'm so sorry to the Italians out there. I did not take Italian, so I'm saying this all wrong. Is sometimes incorrectly used to describe another twisted pasta called rotini. The key to distinguishing the two is to remember that fusilli is made of strands of pasta twisted into little spring-like shapes, while rotini is typically extruded into a twisted shape.
There you have it.
So
there you have it, guys. See, like actual spaghetti or like vermicelli or angel hair, like when I have long flat noodles, it's always in like Asian dishes.
Oh, like drunken noodles.
And then in Italian dishes, we always had like, some sort of shaped pasta.
Oh, see.
I don't know why. You know what? Actually, I do know why. It's my grandma always said it caught the sauce better.
Oh, see, I like fusilli or rotini. I like the texture of that, but I also like the texture of the bow tie too. I don't know. Maybe it's my tongue, you guys. I don't know, but then but again, I love Italian food, so I'm cool with chicken Alfredo with fettuccine because that's what you mainly use is that flat pasta.
I'm not a fan of cream sauce.
Oh, I am, but so fattening. It's like a treat. It's a treat, you guys, with all the cream and the heavy cream in there. And then and then with spaghetti, like I'm not a huge fan of like angel hair pasta. Like
really thin.
It's really thin. It's the texture for me. So I like the flat noodle like fettuccine or
linguine. Because that's like thicker.
Yes.
Wow, we're getting way off topic. Thanks, Shownu.
I know, right? Wow.
But I love how he was like, I wish I could plate it better. Tastes good, guys, but I know it's just It's visually not that appealing. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. And why did he put the paper towel he used to wipe clean the counter in his pocket?
I don't know. I don't know. Both of us were like, what?
What's happening? I loved how, of course, he got hot again. He was like,
Yes.
ugh, I want to take this off. But obviously he wasn't wearing anything underneath this time because he did not. Word to the wise, you always get hot in the kitchen. It's good to wear layers.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was so cute. I
Oh my
loved
gosh.
it.
I love watching him cook. Like it's even though he thinks like he's not that great of a cook. Initially he
He's
said
pretty
like
good.
he said he's not, but towards the end he's like, "Yeah, I'm a pretty good cook." Yes, you are. You are a good cook, you know.
I mean, he only burned the bread. He managed to make everything.
I mean, for someone, I mean, if you're multitasking in the kitchen like that, doing two separate dishes, or like, well, not two separate dishes, but multitasking where you're cooking the pasta and the sauce, and then even like cutting some of like the veggies and stuff like that, like you know your way around the kitchen, like
And it's easy to get distracted, but he like set all his timers. He was running back and forth. Like, again, he seemed much more like he was making dishes for two people this time, and he seemed a lot more casual and confident than he did for poor Juhan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also love how he gives himself a thorough review.
I know, right? And I loved how he cut his sandwiches. I mean, that's how you should cut them because I cut them that way too, like diagonal. Let me tell you, like when my brothers make me sandwiches, like they'll cut it vertical, you know, like I was like, no.
Not fancy enough for you.
And then there's a way to plate it too to make it look very nice where you stack it like one on top of the other. Yeah, anyways.
Do you also wiggle your mouth to get half of it in? That was hilarious. He's like, if I put too much in, it'll, touch that, the yulva is that thing hanging at the back of your throat, guys. And I was just like, yeah, so why are you putting so much
I know. I was like, he just
that'll cause a gag reflex in most
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Oh my
Hilarious.
goodness.
Hilarious.
He is so adorable. I cannot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
And when he said his sauce tasted like Pringles.
Oh my gosh. Both of us were like, that means it's too salty.
I mean, for us, obviously he's a salt monster, and that's fine. I have a friend who loves salt, puts it on everything, like everything. And you're like, they already put salt in it. I know. Cool.
Yeah.
So maybe he just has like a bigger tolerance. Maybe it's just like garlic and onions for him, because Lord knows he puts onions on everything.
Well, he made that remark where it's like, okay, don't eat this right before bed because of the bloating,
Right. And I assume the heartburn.
Yes. And the heartburn.
If you lie flat, it's not going to feel great.
No, absolutely not. So take a walk afterwards.
So funny.
Yeah, he's so great. Oh my gosh. Like, I think we really enjoyed the past two episodes of Shownuayo of Ayo for whatchamacallies of him cooking, so
and then his like full mukbang. So I don't know why it's so adorable, but it really is. I would definitely watch a show of him cooking forever.
Yeah.
Even though we were nervous, there was a point where you were like, I'm actually tense.
Yeah. I mean, well, I was watching his fingers too, how he positions his fingers to cut, and it makes me a little bit nervous.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, he was able to, chop those carrots. The bell peppers really scared me a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad he changed his approach.
Yeah. But,
I mean, you can do it that way. Chefs do it that way, but let's face it, we're not chefs.
Yeah.
Don't do it that way.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think you use that giant knife when you're doing that.
Yeah. I love how he called bell peppers paprika. That was
yes.
Cute.
So cute.
I was like, wait a second.
I was like, is that a translation error? And then I'm like, no, he's saying paprika.
Yeah. I was like, that's a spice. So
oh my gosh. I loved how he was like, ooh, the oregano and thyme really kicks it up a notch. So cute.
So
Oh my
adorable.
gosh.
Yes.
This is just so much fun. I love it.
Yeah, same here. Looking forward to the next episode.
Yes, me too.
Yay! So, you guys, thank you so much for watching with us and enduring our whole Italian conversation, like Italian pasta
You're welcome.
conversation. If you made it this far, I mean, thank you.
Thank you.
But if you guys like this episode, we hope you learned a lot about pasta. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are
La Chimolala.
And we will see you next time for episode 7.
Woo woo!
Yay!
안녕.